All right, here we go. How you doing?
I
You
am
okay?
fabuloso.
Let's walk to the beach, my dear. Let's walk to the beach. And it is a very nice evening. It is around 6 p.m.
Yes, the sun
We're
is
going to
not strong.
enjoy the beach. We're going to enjoy the weather, the
Waves.
water, the waves. Miren qué bonito. So pretty. Let me feel the water. I want to see how the temperature is. Uy, sí, está frío. Está algo frío. Woo! Woo, the water's cold. Ah, está un poquito frío. But it feels good. Yes. So, you guys are probably wondering why I am here at the beach. Why I say this is a celebratory getaway here at the beach at Ocean City. And I just want to say that I'm here to celebrate 6 years of sobriety. Sobrio por 6 años. Y no ha sido fácil. It definitely has not been easy. And I'm not celebrating sobriety for celebratory sake, just for the reasons of acknowledging time. Let me pull this out so I can do this more clearly. Here we go. All right. There we go. It hasn't been easy. 6 years of sobriety has been work. I've been doing my AA meetings. For all of you who don't know, I did go to rehab once. I have a sponsor who speaks to me on a weekly basis. He is like my therapist. Hold on. What am I doing? Here. And then I'm gonna, there we go. So we speak. We speak once a week. We speak for an hour. It is very important to have a relationship with your sponsor. For those of you who are in Alcoholics Anonymous, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who are not in Alcoholics Anonymous, I'm gonna give you some tips. I only have 6 years of sobriety. Only 6 years. That's it. But I'm gonna give you guys some tips. Tips. If you're new to Alcoholics Anonymous, go to meetings. Go to as many meetings as you can. Go to all the meetings that you want to go to. I used to tell my sponsor, hey, when it was the first year of sobriety, the first year sober, I got bored because I didn't have any more friends. I left all my friends behind. I did so many things to stay sober. I quit my job and moved to my mother's salon. I gave up my condo and rented it out. I lived with my parents for the first 2 years. I lost and got rid of every single friend. Why did I do that? Because if I hung out with the same people, the same result was going to occur. I was going to relapse. I was going to continue drinking. I was going to continue down that path towards destruction, and nothing was going to change. My sponsor was like, you have to change everything if you want to get sober. You have to get rid of every friend that you hung out with and drank with. So once I realized that a lot had to change in me, I started to do that. And the first year of sobriety, I used to be like, oh my God, I have no friends. I have nothing to do. Where am I gonna go? What am I going to do? Who am I gonna hang out with? And sometimes I would call my sponsor on Fridays, Saturday nights, Sunday nights. And I'd be like, hey, I have nothing to do. No one to hang out with, nowhere to go. I used to go clubbing. I used to party. I used to do, a lot of family parties, family events, friends events, weddings, sweet 15s. I used to stay at these places and just get drunk. And then he would tell me and give me the same advice. Every time I called him up, when I felt bored, depressed, when I felt I had no one to hang out with, he would say the same thing. And what is that? Go to a meeting. Go to a meeting. Because meetings are every hour on the hour. There are meetings everywhere at different times of the day, different times of the night, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 a.m., 5 a.m. There are meetings every hour on the hour. So suggestion number one is go to meetings. Do not discard these meetings. The meetings are life. The meetings are power. The meetings are everything that a sober person needs. They're crucial. They are vital. They are so important. Aside from meetings, get yourself a sponsor. Really, get yourself a sponsor. A sponsor is like your personal therapist. It is like your psychologist, your therapist, your consejero, tu guía, tu mentor, tu everything. My sponsor has been with me for almost, I would say, 8.5 years, because it took me years to get sober, and he never gave up on me. Nunca me dejó abandonado, mi guía. Nunca me dejó tirado, nunca se aburrió de trabajar conmigo. He never gave up on me. He saw me work this program from the beginning. He was with me from the beginning. He never lost hope that one day I would get it. He never lost hope. I would tell him, you know what? I keep relapsing, I keep messing up, I keep fucking up pretty much. If you want to give up on me, if you want to fire me, if you want to get rid of me, do it. I'll find somebody else. And he was like, I'm not giving up on you. I know that you can do this. I did it. And I know that you can do it. I see that you have a desire to change. And I'm going to help you get there. So don't worry about me. I'm going to keep continuing to work with you. I'm never going to let you go. I'm never going to let you go. And that is why it's important to get yourself a sponsor. Someone that can hear you out and speak to you and guide you through this. This is not a program that we do by ourselves. We need other people. We need other alcoholics. We need sponsors. We need mentors. We need friends in Alcoholics Anonymous. We need friends to stay sober. So number one, go to meetings. Number two, get yourself a sponsor. Number three, stick to it. Well, let me, wait a minute. Let me change this list. Number one, ask the Lord, ask God to give you the strength. That is number one. That is so above the whole list. It's so important. Ask God for strength to get you out of where you are. Number two, go to meetings. Number three, get a sponsor. Number four, stick to the plan. Stick to it. It's going to get better. It is going to get better. And like I said, this program of Alcoholics Anonymous, this whole lifestyle of staying sober We cannot do this on our own. We need other people. We need people to help us. We need to admit that we have a problem, and we need to know that we can rely on each other. The one thing in the world that I protect the most these days is my sobriety. I protect who I hang out with. I make sure I know where I'm going, and that if I'm going to a party, if people start drinking and I'm uncomfortable, that just means to me it's time to go. The people that I hang out with know that when it's time to go, it's time to go. That I cannot play around. I can't play around like that. People who hang out with me, the people who know me, know that I protect my sobriety. That if I go to a restaurant, I can't sit at the bar. If I go to a party, I can't stay all night. I have to leave earlier. Once I start seeing people getting drunk, I got to go. Let's go. They know. George, you okay? You want to go now? If I feel I'm okay, I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll be like maybe another hour, another 30 minutes. Once I start seeing alcohol flowing and people getting drunk and people acting crazy, they know to ask me, George, you ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready to go. And that's all, that's all it is. Know your surroundings, know what you can do, where you can go, know who you can hang out with, know that your sponsor is always there to talk to you. Create a strong bond and a strong relationship with your sponsor. Get a home group for Alcoholics Anonymous. Stick to one group that you always go to. Stick to a certain time if possible. If you're a 6 a.m. person, go to 6 a.m. In the beginning, I used to go to 6 a.m. meetings, 12 p.m. meetings, and 6 p.m. meetings. Now I go to the midday 12 p.m. meetings as many days as I can during the week. Sometimes I'll go twice a week, 3 times a week. In the beginning, I was going every day, sometimes 3 times a day, 5 days a week. And life will get better. Life will, trust me, life will get better. La vida se te va a hacer 1000 veces mejor. Yo me recuerdo una vez que vine, ya para terminar mis días de alcoholismo, I came to Ocean City. I came with 2 friends. I did not enjoy the beach. I started getting fucked up as soon as I got here. I started drinking as soon as I got here. I started to go into that dark place as soon as I got to the beach. I did not even enjoy the water, the sun, the waves, the air, the breeze, the ambiance. Everything about this is beautiful when you're sober. But this is not beautiful when you're not even aware of it, when you're in a black hole, when you're in a dark place. It no longer becomes a fun place. It just becomes darkness very quickly. I remember that time we started drinking and drinking and drinking until lights out. But now I'm here, I'm with my family. I'm enjoying this beautiful beach, the beautiful sun, the sounds, the tranquility, la paz. Ay, está riquísimo. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful life. And really, really, it's wonderful to be sober, to be 6 years sober. I'm so grateful to everyone who has been with me. I'm so grateful to my sponsor. I'm so grateful to Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm grateful for the program. I'm grateful that God gave me the strength, because it took me almost 3 years to get sober. Almost 3 years. I don't know, I think hundreds, I don't know, 1,000 times of relapsing. I relapsed over. Recaía y recaía y recaía y recaía. And I could not get it together. I could not figure this thing out. But one day, it finally clicked. And I got it. And now that I have it, I'm never letting go. Nunca voy a dejar de seguir por este camino sobrio. Gracias a Dios. Thank the Lord. Thank God that, like I said, that He gave me the strength. That's all I got, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog, this little beach vlog here at Ocean City, Maryland. It's 6:22 p.m. Monday, July 14th. My sobriety for the 6 years to be completed is July 21st. I got sober July 21st, 2019. So this July 21st, 2025 will be officially 6 years sober. 6 years sober, and it feels so good. Thank you all in advance for your well wishes. Muchas gracias, se los agradezco y los veré en la próxima. Goodbye, and remember, life gets better. It really gets better.